Hey, Dr. Luke Griess here from Griess Chiropractic and Wellness Center in Aurora, Nebraska. Today I want to do a real short video kind of on the basics of building your own health philosophy. As a chiropractor, a philosophical chiropractor, I try to teach people not just about the spine and what we do as chiropractors, but we talk about a kind of a chiropractic lifestyle. We talk about building your own health philosophy so that when you have situations in your life, whether it's for yourself, your kids, your family, an extended family member, a friend, you have a philosophy established so that you already know, okay, this is what I believe, this is how I believe the body functions and heals and works. And so if I have to make a decision, I'm going to base it on my philosophy. And that's kind of the goal of this, is to get you thinking about this stuff and really trying to continue to develop a philosophy. And I think we all have a philosophy. It's just, have you really thought about it? Have you done any research? Have you tried to improve and build that philosophy and expand or expound on what you believe? And so I really think foundationally there's two sides of this you have to kind of understand. There's a vitalistic side and there's a mechanistic side. We start with vitalism. It's much more of kind of what I follow and what I teach. The idea and the belief of that the body heals and functions from within. The body has an amazing innate intelligence and that it knows how to work from the inside out. It's the idea that we are kind of looking at the body as a whole, and when there is some type of a health problem, we're thinking of the whole body and how it interacts and works, and all the organs and systems interact with each other. It's not just focusing on one organ or one system of the body. It's really an above, down, inside, out model where we're focusing on the body healing from within. Mechanism is much more of an outside-in view. You can think of the root word of mechanism, mechanic. It's more of a, we're gonna diagnose something. We're going to give it a name. We're going to repair a part or use a medication to alter the chemistry of the body. And it's kind of more of an outside-in view. Now, I'm not one to judge and say one's right or wrong. I shift much more obviously to the vitalism side. In my opinion, the mechanistic view they're amazing with trauma care, with emergency care, with saving lives and doing these type of things where you get in an accident, you break a bone, where you have a health crisis and they can save you. They are amazing at that. But I think as far as prevention and health and wellness, more that vitalistic view is what we need to be probably following. And it just depends on what your own personal ideas and philosophies are. But I kind of think of it as a sound bar. I think of it as like the little sound bars on the computer where you have one end or the other and you can shift the little dial back and forth. I'm living, if vitalism's over here, mechanism's over here, mine is shifted over here to about 90%, where yes, just in case of some type of emergency situation, I want the mechanistic side. I want the sort of the medical people to be able to come save me or my family or whatever, because they're amazing at that. But most of the time how I'm living is vitalistically, which is, for me, is geared more toward taking care of my spine and nervous system, which really is what controls the function of the body. It's getting plenty of sunlight, trying to exercise, take care of my posture. It's trying to have good relationships. It's trying to get the right nutrition from the outside in, as far as eating the right foods, so we get the vitamins, the minerals, the antioxidants that our body needs to function, the tools it needs to work properly. And that's really what I'm focused on, so that my body can function to basically as close to its 100% of its potential as possible. And so for me, again, it's, I'm living over here with a health, wellness, prevention type of idea or model. I have that mechanistic sort of thing in my back pocket as my ace in the hole if something crazy happens, but otherwise we're shifted over here. I think we all need to have an idea where we're at on that sliding scale. And again, you don't have to have the same view as me. You can be 50-50. You can be wherever you feel is right, but do your homework, study, look at this stuff, and start to build your health philosophy and think about these things and understand and realize, do I believe that we need a lot of outside-in help from drugs and surgery and antibiotics and all these things? Or do I believe the body heals from within? And if I can keep the inside of my body healthy and functioning properly, that I can live an amazing life and not have all these major health problems and crises that people are constantly running into. So hopefully you've learned a little something today about this, and I'll be back in the future to talk a little bit more about health. Thanks.